Keep the energy going for Ethan Smith.
Before we get started, I just want to let you all know I took a shower today. So ladies, let's not let that go to waste. Yeah. But the other day was a pretty big anniversary for me personally. 13 weeks that I've been unemployed. Woo! Yeah. I have had one too many Tinder matches in my life say, Ethan, you look a lot like a serial killer. And you kind of have the hobbies of one too. You know, I'm from Eastern Kentucky. I was a professional photographer. I've always collected one too many guns and knives, and I'm starting to think they might be right. Because it's a little too comforting when people say that to me. And I guess it's because it's good to know if this whole comedy thing doesn't work out, I've got a nice, safe, stable career path to fall back on. So I'd laugh at these fucking jokes if I were you all. There you go, there you go. But being unemployed, I've had to start clipping a few coupons, you know, saving $1 here or there. And I've noticed there are so many things that I eat only because it's a shittier version of something else. You know what I mean, with generics in general. You got Dr. Thunder, Hunt's Ketchup, any variety of bagged cereal ever. But there's an actual ton of stuff that I eat just because it's a crappier version of something else. And I guess that really helps explain why I like eating ass so much. You're getting it, you're getting it. And that explains why I'm single and have been for so long, you know, but it's hard. Life's hard. Relationships are hard. Especially when you're unemployed. You know, it's all about give and take. You got to give a little to get a little. And I'm sure you guys look at me and you think, well, he's not the most giving guy in the world. And you'd be right. I'm not. But I'll have each and every one of you know that every person I have ever been in a relationship with, I've purchased a vibrator for. And that vibrator has been bigger than my dick. And that's because they don't make vibrators smaller than my dick. Believe me, I've researched it on eBay. They don't. But being unemployed, you know, obviously I sell stuff on eBay. And it's been a little while ago, but I sold a MacBook Pro to this Ukrainian guy. The only problem is you can't ship lithium-ion batteries internationally, and PayPal only sends, receives, and refunds money to certain countries. The Ukraine isn't one of them. So obviously I ended up screwing this guy over, you know? And ever since I started doing comedy, I feel like I can be honest with you guys. I've been kind of afraid, like I'd be at an open mic or a bar, and an Eastern Promises, history of violence type situation would break out, you know? Like I'm just sitting at the bar, this big Ukrainian dude just comes up to me, he's all like, hello, fat boy. I bet you don't think you deal with me again after number one bullshit you pull, huh? Mr. MacBook Man, huh? You look like man who took bite from apple, huh? Wait till Donald hears of this. We're going to take that apple, stick it in your mouth, and roast you like pig. To great pleasure, Mr. MacBook Man. Yeah. But I'm sure as you can tell from my accent, I am from Eastern Kentucky. Yeah. But seriously, you know, being from Eastern Kentucky, you're going to have a few rotten roots when it comes to your family tree. And I'm no different. I've got more than a few when it comes to mine. In my family, we've got bigots, sexists, racists, homophobes, and even Trump supporters. And that's just describing my father. I mean, it was hard growing up in Eastern Kentucky, but it's not as hard as communicating with you ladies these days. Because correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like you all can communicate using nothing but emojis. I mean, I'll just be honest. I am completely emoji illiterate. Hell, I'm from Eastern Kentucky. I'm barely regular literate. You start throwing smiley faces and eggplants with teardrops in there, I don't know what the hell's going on. Anytime my phone goes off these days, I feel like Nicolas Cage in Wind Talkers. Yeah, I need a little Native American man to follow me around and help me decipher my text. Yeah, anytime my phone goes off, you can always tell because you can hear me from across the room go, "Honey, tonto, pussy depends on it." Yeah, it works about that well, too. But thank you, guys. That's going to be my time. Please welcome your host, the very boyishly charming Camel Cutter.